All right. Period of national mourning. When Moses had completed the task assigned him by God in securing the deliverance of Israel from slavery and establishing them as an independent nation, God took him home, as recorded in Deuteronomy 34, 1 through 8. Now Moses went up from the plains of Moab to Mount Nebo, to the top of the Pisgah, which is opposite Jericho. And the Lord showed him all the land. Then the Lord said to him, "This is the land which I swore to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, saying, I will give it to you, to your descendants. I have let you see it with your eyes, but you shall not go over there." So Moses, the servant of the Lord, died there in the land of Moab, according to the word of the Lord. So the sons of Israel wept for Moses in the plains of Moab 30 days. Then the days of weeping and mourning for Moses came to an end. This biblical model of having 30 days of mourning for the passing of a national leader was adopted by the founding fathers and continues to this day. For example, when George Washington died, a 30-day period of national mourning was declared for him, just as it had been for Moses long before. Congress directed, "And be it further resolved that it be recommended to the people of the United States to wear crape on the left arm as mourning for 30 days. Crape was the black woven material used for making clerical robes. A band of it was worn around the arm as a symbol of mourning. A sackcloth and ashes were used throughout the Old Testament. Additionally, official correspondence frequently added a black border around writings, and many newspapers also included that border as a reminder. A 30-day period of mourning was also observed for the death of other national leaders and notables, including when the House of Representatives did so for Samuel Adams and Benjamin Franklin. When the President Thomas Jefferson died, President John Quincy Adams likewise called for a period of national mourning, along the military announcing the sad event. The President, with deep regret, announces that it has pleased the disposer of all human events, in whose hands are the issues of life, to remove from the scene of the earthly existence of our illustrious and venerated fellow citizen Thomas Jefferson. This dispensation of divine providence afflicting to us but the consummation of glory to him occurred on the 4th of the present month, on the 15th anniversary of that independence, the declaration of which, man, hold on. I just got done cutting the grass and my eyes are watering. Give me 1 second. Okay. Where was I? All right. This dispensation of divine providence afflicting to us, but the consummation of glory to him, occurred on the 4th of the present month, on the 15th anniversary of that independence, the declaration of which, emanating from his mind, at once proclaimed the birth of a free nation and offered motives of hope and consolation to the whole family of man. President John Adams had died on the very same day and was included in that directive, along with the announcement. It has become the painful duty to announce to the army the death of another distinguished and venerated citizen. John Adams departed this life on the 4th this month. Like his compatriot Jefferson, he aided in drawing and ably supporting the Declaration of Independence. With a prophetic eye, he looked through the impending difficulties of the Revolution and foretold with what demonstrations of joy the anniversary of the birth of American freedom would be hailed. He was permitted to behold the verification of his prophecy and died, as did Jefferson, on the day of the Jubilee. A coincidence of circumstances so wonderful gives confidence to the belief that the patriotic efforts of the illustrious men were heaven-directed, and furnishes a new seal in the hope that the prosperity of these states is under the special protection of a kind providence. Similar periods of mourning were observed across subsequent generations at the death of national leaders. And in 1942, Congress passed a federal law specifically establishing the 30-day period, requiring that the flag shall be flown at half-staff 30 days from the death of the president or a former president. This is yet another American practice with biblical roots, being first implemented at the passing of America's national leader, George Washington, just as had been done with the passing of Israel's national leader, Moses, 3,500 years earlier. That's it.